The time has finally come where the operation has ended for a while now, and it seems very clear that the shared web case is not dropping anymore. Now the comparison is to the hydra case. The hydra case was not dropped after the operation, just like the shared web case. I think the best way to do this would be to compare the pros and cons between the two cases, and then we could see if the shared web case is comparable to the hydra case in terms of price and how high it will go up. So let's start with the cons. So cons, because the hydra case didn't drop, more people were holding on to the shared web case this time around. The quantity is much higher than the hydra case was at this same time right after the operation. During the hydra operation, before that, no one was thinking of investing in cases because usually they will drop after. So no one wanted to hold on to these cases and they were dumping them at the end of the operation. With the Operation Shared Web case, people were holding on to them because they saw the hydra case wasn't dropping, so people wanted to hold on to these just in case because maybe this is Valve's new way of doing the operations, and maybe this is a consistent thing that will happen every operation. As a result, there is way more cases sitting around. There is 80,000 on the market. I would say there's more than 500,000 if you include all the inventories also, which is, I almost guarantee, is more than the hydra case. And that's the biggest con that I see. I think just the quantity is really high and it's going to be hard to eat through all of those cases at that high price point. It's saying at $1.50. The hydra case, when it was the end of the operation, was like 20 cents or like 30 cents. So way more people were opening them because they're way cheaper. So to go into the pros, I actually changed my stance on the shared web case. Just a few days ago, I thought it wouldn't be as high as the hydra because of the quantity, but there's a few things in the Operation Shared Web case that I think will really boost up the price. So it has an AK skin, it has a pink SG skin, one of the best SG skins in the game, and it has the AWP, the crazy AWP that everyone wants. It's Stat Trek Factory News over $300 right now. So people are opening the cases trying to get that AWP. Everyone wants it. It's a really nice looking AWP, it's a red AWP, and because of those guns alone, people will want to open up this case. Second, it has new knives in it, especially the skeleton knife, and the Prisma 2 case actually does not have these new knives. So if you want a skeleton knife or another really nice knife, you have to open up the shared web case at this current time. And knowing Valve and how they run CSGO and what we've seen throughout the years, a new case will not be coming out for months. So that means for the next few months, if you want a skeleton knife, you have to unbox a shared web case because there probably won't be another case anytime soon. So even though the quantity is really high and the price is still very high, I believe because of the items in the shared web case that you can get, I mean, people opening these cases are looking to gamble. They're looking to get a really nice skin. They're not thinking about, well, if I get a blue skin, I lose this much money. They're thinking, well, what if I get that AWP? What if I get that SG? What if I get the new knives? That's what they're thinking of. And as of right now, I think the Operation Shared Web case is probably the most interesting case to open right now. Because if you get that AWP or if you get that knife, that's a lot of money. Everything's fetching a very high price right now because it's all very new. And there haven't been too many of them opened. So the quantity is low. The prices are high. If you want to get one of those skins and you open up 10 of these cases, you manage to get one, you probably profit on your case opening. In comparison to other cases, some of your reds aren't that good. Maybe some of your reds you just break even on the case. Think about the knives. In a crappy case, you can get a $100 knife. In the Shattered Web case, way more than $100, even for the worst skeleton knife, you're looking at $300. The opportunity with this case is much higher at this point in time. So I believe that the case will be opened more often than many people think because of these items that it has inside of it. The quantities will get lower, the price will get higher, and I believe it will pass the Hydra case at some point.